So I always start on my business page. So I'm on my Facebook, I'm on my Vibing with Misty business page. And then on the left-hand side, you can see your professional dashboard. And this is where you can access your Meta Business Suite. So you'll just click on that and see how it opens a second tab. So now I can toggle back and forth from my regular Facebook to my Meta. And so once I'm here, you'll see if you've attached your Instagram will be on there as well. So I have both. You could either create a post from this main screen and it'll post, it'll give you all the options to post it right now or to schedule it or whatever. But the way I like to do it is through my planner because we're essentially setting up our week. And I always, even if I'm gonna post something like right now, I always still do it through my planner, just that's what's comfortable for me. So when you click on the planner, it's gonna open up a calendar view of what you already have on there and where you wanna add things. So these are the posts that I had already scheduled. If you see it in this peachy colored box, that means that you posted to your story. And if you see it in like this greenish colored box, that is a post to your wall. If at any time you guys have questions about that, let me know and I can go into more detail. Otherwise, we'll just move on because I think most everybody knows the difference between something that's on your story and something that's on your wall. So from here, I want to post an ad. So what I'm going to do is I always open up my Discord, which I already have it open. And I like to use Discord because that is where our team, our amazing team, will post ads, travel ads that they've created during trainings or just anything that they've created on their own and they want to share, they'll add them on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll up to where I last was posting. So this was the last ad I remember using from Discord and posting. So let's see. Michaela posted a couple of cool little like informational. So what I can do is click on this and I always click open in browser. So whatever ad you want to pull from Discord, you just click on it, open in browser. And then when you're here, you want to right click on the picture and then save image as. So I'm going to save the image somewhere onto my desktop in one of my folders. Travel agent ads. I like to kind of do like, I like to date it just, and then I'll delete it later if I need to. So today is the 25, 24. And then I'll open that. So I'm saving this picture in that folder that I just created. I feel like I went fast on that in case you guys don't already know how to create a folder onto your desktop. I'll show you again whenever we go through it. So I'm going to just go ahead and grab all of the things that I want. Here's another one, nearly 2/3 of the Amazon right. Okay, so again, I'll click out of it. I'm on Discord. I click on the ad or the picture that I want. And then I'm going to click right here where it says open in browser. And then right click, save image as. It's going to open up to your folders. And all I did, and this is at your discretion, but I save folders onto my desktop. So on this left side, you click on desktop or wherever you want to, save them. For me, I created a folder in my desktop. So I open that. And if I want to create a new folder, I right click anywhere in the blank part of the screen. So you right click and then you get like a menu box that opens up. So once that menu box opens up, that's whenever you click on, you highlight new, and then you highlight folder. And that's how you create a new folder. And then you just, in this little box, it's already highlighted. You can start typing what you want to name it. Or if for some reason it's not highlighted, you just click like slowly a couple times until it's highlighted, and then you can type over it. So that's just a real quick overview of how to, and then if you want to delete it, you just highlight over it, right click and delete. If you want to rename it, you highlight over it, right click and rename. Okay, so those are the different ways of doing that. But I have folders within folders within folders within folders. Okay, so this is the folder that I want to put it in. So I don't know if this is named the same thing, but let's say you want to rename it. All you have to do is click here where this file name is, and then you could just name it whatever, blah, blah, blah. Save. Okay, so that's one. So that's two I've saved. So I'm going to scroll down. This is a good one. This is a good example. So with this ad, Tasha did several pictures, and then she put in here exactly what she wrote in her, yes, I did start recording again. This is exactly what she put in her ad on Facebook. And so when you're in Discord, the way you want to copy this, that's okay. Thank you, Katie. When you're in Discord, you can kind of hover over the line, and you can see these little three dots for more pop up, and you can click on that and you can copy the text that way, or you can click and drag and highlight it and then right click and copy the text that way. So there's two ways to do it. So I've copied the text. Okay, so now I've got it on my clipboard. Now I want to save the pictures. So just like before, click on the picture, open in browser, right click, save image as. It's going to open up. It's already in my folder that I had created because I did the 42524. And the reason why you're not seeing the other pictures was because the other pictures saved as a PNG and this one's saving as a JPEG, which is totally fine. You don't have to mess with anything that way. Just click save, exit. We're going to go ahead and click on the next picture that we want. Open in browser. Right click on the picture, save image as. Go ahead and see how that one's in there because it's also a JPEG. So save, close this tab because we want to get back to our Discord. Go to the next picture, click on it, right click, save image as. Okay, this is a good example because I skipped a step. See how this is showing web, WEBP? We don't want those. Those are not going to transfer over. So I'm going to cancel. And I forgot to open in browser. So I'm going to click open in browser. It's going to open another tab. Right click on the picture, save image as, and then click save. Exit this tab, go to the next picture. Click on the picture, open in browser, right click, save image as, save. Close the tab. Last picture, click on the picture, open in browser, right click, save image as, and save. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go back because we have two different examples. So I wanted to show you both. So now we're going to go back into our Facebook Meta Business Suite. And I already have something that posted today at 3:15. So I'm going to go ahead and start with something tomorrow because I don't have anything tomorrow. So you see Friday the 26th, which is tomorrow. You click on where it says schedule. You could either do it here or you can do it here. If you do it right here, it's going to schedule at 3 o'clock, which you could still change it. It's just telling you that at 3 o'clock is like a good time to post on this particular day. It's saying that it's the most active at this time. So we'll go ahead and do it. So I'm going to click the little drop down caret. Now this is where your different options. You could schedule the post, which is going to post to your wall. You could schedule a story, which will go onto your stories. You can create a reel, which we will get into that another day. So don't worry about that right now. or you can schedule an ad, and that is if you want to pay for your ad. So that's not something we're gonna do either. Today, we're gonna focus on scheduling your post and scheduling your story. So right now we're gonna do a post. So you'll click schedule post. It's gonna open up another screen. Okay, on this screen, it shows you Facebook, and if your Instagram is connected, Instagram. So you can do different dates and times for each one. And I usually do like to do different times. So I'll leave Facebook at 3 o'clock, but I'll do Instagram, and I'm going to change it to a different time. So you just click on the box that has the time in it, and you just change the time. So you just highlight whatever you want to change. If you wanted to change to AM, you would just highlight that and do AM, but we don't want to do that. So let's say I'll do 5:55 p.m. because I like repeat numbers and I think they're lucky. So we'll do 3 o'clock in Facebook and 5:55 on Instagram. So then you click save. Before I save it, you can see if you wanted to change it to one of the active times, you can click on one of these, but I've already picked which day I wanted to do this ad, so I'm going to leave it like this. So click save. So now you'll see over here on your scheduling options, you've got April 26th at 3 o'clock, April 26th at 5:55 on Instagram. If you were on this screen and you didn't already set your time, if this is toggled to the left, it'll default to right now. But we've got it's automatically toggled to set date and time because I clicked that through my planner. So if you're ever on this screen and you're like, how do I change the date and time? You just click this button over here to the right, okay? So we're gonna scroll up, and this is where we're gonna add all of our information. So the text box is where we're gonna paste what we copied from Discord. So you click in the box and you right click and you scroll up to paste, and you see all the information is there. This is where you'll make your changes. So the first thing I know I want to change is from Tasha's name to mine, because I want people to call me and not her. And they will call her if I don't change the phone number. So I'm going to put my phone number. Okay, so you can also change this verbiage. And sometimes I do. Sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I'll leave it exactly like it is. And sometimes I'll be like, maybe I want to, I'll copy and paste this into like a Chat GPT or a Gemini, one of those open AI. And I'll say, re rewrite this in the style of me, because I use it all the time, and so it'll totally change it. But do you guys want me to show you that, or is that going to be too much? Because it's kind of cool, but I don't want to like get anybody confused. I don't know. Everybody on here right now is pretty advanced, I think. Well, let me know if you guys want me to show you how I change it up in using Chat GPT. Right here on media, this is where you're going to add your photos. So you go to add photo, do the drop down, upload from desktop. And then I'm going to make sure I go into the folder that I saved all of my photos in. And I'm just gonna, when you highlight over the photo, you see this little box, you just click in the box, and that's how you bring over multiple photos. So I'm gonna bring over all of the photos that I got from Discord, which were these 5. Go to open. And you're gonna see this error pop up where it says aspect ratios of photos must match. Photos will be auto cropped unless you do it yourself. And it's mainly because I'm putting it on Instagram as well, but it's a very easy fix. So you just click on crop. It's going to open a new box. And what you do is these are the options. So you could do square, or you could do horizontal, or you could do vertical. it's showing recommended for square, so I'm gonna click on that. And then I'm gonna click apply all because I wanna, and then I'm gonna look at them and see, because they all have to be the same. So no matter what you pick, you're gonna have to make all the pictures look the same. So once you've done that, you can then click and drag this to move it to where you wanna see the best portion of the picture. So I think that's good. And then down here, you click on the next picture and it'll show you. Now, see, I kind of don't like that it's cutting off so much. So I'm going to go back to the first picture and I'm going to try, well, horizontal is not going to work for all of these. Vertical. Let's try vertical on this one. I mean, it'll work, I guess. You know what I think? I think that we're gonna go here. I know that horizontal is gonna be better for all the other pictures. So what I'm gonna do is just use this little minion land on this picture. And then I'm
Misty,
gonna,
can't you click apply, check off apply to all, and then you can do each one individually?
yeah, but then it'll still say that the ratios are off, I believe. Let's
Oh,
try it. Cause yeah, but we'll try it. So let's try. So I clicked off apply all. I'm gonna go, let's try square on this one. We'll just move it up. We'll just do it real quick and see what happens. So I'm gonna go to the second one. I'm gonna make this horizontal. I'm fine with that. We want to make this one horizontal. Just move it over a little bit. This one is fine as square. And then this one will be good as square. Let's click apply and see what happens. Yeah, see, it's still, wait, okay, so it's only making me fix this one, so let's see what happens. Let's click on there. Edit photo, okay, oh, let me show you what I did. So it's only showing this one, so we're gonna see what happens. So you click on the pencil just to edit that one picture. And it brings you back here. So let's click on this and see what happens. So I clicked on horizontal, I'm gonna click apply. And let's see what happens. Okay, aspect ratios of photos must match. See, I think they all have to be the same. So let's see. So let's just go horizontal. And then let's go to apply all. Because I know that's happened to me before, and I'm like, oh, so no. Now if I really, this is another thing. So let me just click on apply. If this really bugged me to the point to where I'm like, you know what, I really want this picture to for it to be able to see more of it, then what I would do is I would just take off Instagram and only do it on Facebook. But in this case, it's not that big of a deal and I'm not too worried about it. But I do want to change the order of how the pictures are being shown. And the way you do that is you can click and drag the pictures and move them around. So I would think I want to do this resort type picture and I'm click and drag it to the top because it's kind of a better, visual. Think that's the one. I like to just kind of see which ones I like the best. That one's not bad either. We'll probably leave that. Okay, so there's the pictures. So we got the pictures. We've got what it's going to say. We've got the times. Down here, privacy setting. You want to do public because you're posting onto your business page and you're posting an ad, so you want everyone to see it. Boost is if you want to pay for your ad to be boosted. So you don't want to do boost unless you want to pay for that. And then you just click on schedule. So now it's going to schedule the post. And then this always pops up. It's just kind of telling you if you wanted to boost this post, this is how much you would essentially pay for this long or whatever. So I just always exit out of this. And then you see my post is scheduled at 3 p.m. on Facebook and 5:55 p.m. on Instagram. So now I want to do a story, and I want to use one of those other pictures that we got off of Discord that Michaela had posted. So what I do is I click on the little drop down on schedule here, and I click on schedule story. Does the same thing. It brings up a box, and see, it always reverts to 10 a.m. unless you click that little box that already has like a good time to post in. So we'll leave 10 a.m. because I posted my ad. What do we do? Like in the afternoon. So we'll do the story at 10 a.m. and maybe we'll do at 11:11 and then save. So now we're going to scroll up. We're going to add the video or photo by clicking this little box. It's going to open up to your folder. If it did not open up to the folder that you saved it in, you just got to figure out where you saved it. We'll do this first one. It's going to show you a preview of what it's going to look like. Nearly 2/3 of the Amazon rainforest lies in which country? So you could put, this is a good one to put on your wall also. Or on your, what I'll show you, I'll post it on my, I have a travel page. I'll post it on there too, because I like to get engagement. But you could put, let's see, if you click on edit, you can add text, which honestly, doing it from the computer is kind of a pain. It always gives me a hard time. But let's see if it wants to cooperate. So I just clicked on add text. We've got to click on the color that we want the text to be. And we could say, actually, you guys, I don't want to put this one on my story. I want to put this one on my wall. So I'm going to cancel this. Discard changes. Because I want the engagement. So I'll put it on Saturday. So I'm going to go drop down caret, schedule post. And it's a weekend, so I'll leave it. I like them to be a little bit later, let people sleep in. So we'll keep the same times that I was going to do for Friday. And you do the same thing. So we set our time, scroll up, add photo, upload from desktop, get the picture you want. So I clicked on it, click open. Okay, so it's going to show up on my wall. And so I am going to use Chat GPT because I want to get the best, or I'm going to use Gemini because I like Gemini, but I want to get the best out of this. So I'm going to open up another tab and I'm going to type in Gemini. Gemini.google.com, and that is just Google's the reason I like Gemini over Chat GPT is because Gemini does will give you ideas to do, like right here, give me ideas for what to do with what's in this image, or give me ideas, tips on how to grow your YouTube channel or whatever. And you don't have to set up an account with this one like you do with Chat GPT. It's just straight up, it's on here. And so I'm going to enter a prompt and I'm going to say and I don't know, I might say too much when I'm typing into Gemini. I'm kind of like as if I'm talking to an assistant, like I have like a personal assistant, and I want to give them as much information with what I want them to do so I get the best results. So help me write a post for this trivia. And then the trivia is nearly 2/3 of the Amazon rainforest lies in which country? And then what I like to do is say this is for my vibing with Misty travel business. I want to get as much engagement from this post as possible. Enter, and let's see what they say. And sometimes it's a bit much. Like, I feel like this is a lot. Well, right here, it's just giving you tips. So calling all rainforest roadies and nature ninjas, that's kind of cute. Trivia time. Can you guess which country holds the title for having nearly 2/3 of the amazing Amazon rainforest within its borders? Yeah, so I might not put this first part and just put this part, and then it'll tell you, put emojis, question, travel connection, whatever. And then this is the extended version you can use. Calling all rainforest roadies, blah, 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 blah. Can you guess which country it is? Let us know your answer in the comments below. I'm not going to do the PS stay tuned for the answer tomorrow because I won't remember to do that, to be completely honest. But I am going to just go ahead and use all of this because it's kind of cute. So I'm going to copy this. Oh, whoops. I missed this part. So I'm just highlighting what I want to use from it. Control C to copy, go back to my meta and put it right here in the text. I'm going to paste it. And then it'll show you a preview of what it looks like. I don't know why it always puts this BR in front of the picture, in front of the airplane, but it always does that. So I always just take it off. And I think that's cute. So we have the picture, we have the details, we have what time and what day it's going to be posted, and we have public. And then you just go to schedule. I know I can, yeah, that's true. I could schedule the answer, I know, but I'll be honest, when I'm doing this, I go fast. And I just feel like that's just gonna add that extra element I'm not in the mood to go to deal with. But anyway, so you can see that you've got your posts for Friday and your posts for Saturday so far. And then if you wanted to go into next week, you would just click the arrow over and then start filling that in. It tells you on here, which is really cool, different little like Friday the 3rd is National Teacher Day. May 4th is May the 4th be with you. Star Wars Day, that would be really cute to do some cute little, May the 4th be with you posts. The 1st is World Laughter Day. World Laughter Day, first day of Mental Health Awareness Month. So you can do a post that pertains to that. You can also look at the whole month by clicking the month and it'll show you. I'm going to go back because I want to show April. And honestly, April is was not a very good month for me as far as scheduling my posts. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, this is what April looks like as far as it shows you all of my posts. But let me show you what May looked like, or March, because I mean, I went nuts in March. But April kind of got away from me a little bit. But you could see it kind of looks the same, but I'm telling you, I did a lot more posts in March than I did in April. But yeah, so you can see what you did, what you have. And then if you want to just go back to the week, you click on the week. And that's it. And if you wanted to look at like your insights to see like how your engagement was and that sort of thing, you just click on this little graph to the left and it'll kind of show you. So my results for my reach was 120 this week. Total last week was 403. Total last week on Facebook was 120. On Instagram was 403. It tells you I published 32 pieces of content this past week between the two social media platforms. And my message activity, I don't know why it's showing 0, but yeah, view all insights. You could just kind of really look, see, you could tell because I did not post in groups. I was not doing a lot of engagement. I got really behind. And so you can see my numbers are down. But if I look at like, let's see if it'll let me see like, well, anyway, if I can go back, which I can't figure out how to do that right now, but it'll show me that, I was doing a lot better the past few, oh, what does cumulative mean? Oh, it just shows you like the graph. Anyway, for now, your planner, if you want to schedule out your week, just get really comfortable with that. And then start planning out your week so you can get all of your posts scheduled. And then whenever you want to, whenever you're doing something like taking a little mental break or whatever, and you're just scrolling on your phone or whatever, your posts are already on there, and then you can start sharing those posts into your groups. So that is pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and find my little bar and stop sharing. And I am going to also stop recording. Bye, guys.